Hi everyone, Budget Stark here. Thanks again for tuning in. Today's video we're going to be talking about floating magnetic bases from Kids Logic. They're one of the first companies to do these magnetic floating bases, and the most recent one is the floating DeLorean from Back to the Future 2. There's been lots of photos and video footage of that. On top of that as well, they have the floating magnetic hoverboards from the same movie line as well. Now previously they had also released the floating Toy Soul Iron Man, which is a Mark II exclusive, and recently the Mark III special edition. So just to show you guys very quickly a little bit of how it floats and how long you can float them for. First thing, you should always use AC power. Don't use the batteries that comes with a battery pack, because it may not be strong enough. Also, the juice will wear down, and this does take up a lot of power. So I've floated mine for quite a few hours, and there's been no problems with it. But the main people who can testify to how good these floating bases are is the shop itself. So I went into Kids Logic and asked them, how long do you actually float these for? They said, well, we take them off when we close, and from when we're open, which is around 12 o'clock at noon, till 9 o'clock, they have them floating all the time. So they have this floating for 9 hours, and not a single one has malfunctioned or had been faulty. So I think you can feel comfortable that they work. As long as obviously you don't get a faulty one to begin with, these floating magnetic bases work. They look like they have 3 different versions, but it's been confirmed underneath all of the design and the lighting is actually all the same. So they've got this consistently working. So feel comfortable that it can float for 9 hours without a problem. It may get a little bit warm, but on that it shouldn't overheat. But just be cautious. Don't, go ridiculous and try it for, 10 days non-stop. Give it a little bit of a rest as well. Anyway, that's all I want to show you guys. Thanks for watching, and catch you all in the next video.